Welcome back to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another shock drop. We recently came off the exclusive access for the Jordan 4 Black Cats and also the shock drop for the Black Cats on Sneakers EU. And tomorrow on November 27th, we got another shock drop. You probably know what it is by now, checking out the thumbnail and everything. The only thing disappointing with this shock drop is if you're in US, you're missing out again. I don't know what's going on. And particularly when it comes to this release, it's a sneaker that is a lot more popular in US than it is in EU, and still Nike decides to move forward with this. But I can also reveal that the stock number for this release is incredibly high on Sneakers US, so you will probably get an early release as well. All right, before we get into the shock drop, I want to show you something cool. I finally won on GOAT Black Friday. That's right, I've been participating in this 8-day Black Friday event where they have crazy sneakers like the UNC Off-Whites. Basically, you only have to pay shipping and taxes if you win. And yeah, I've been signing up for almost every hot release except those ones that are really late, or should I say early in the morning here in Sweden. Some of these releases are like 6 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I actually stayed up until 3 o'clock yesterday for the Black Phantoms, and of course I didn't win. How stupid did I feel when I was about to go to sleep after that? Like, I'm staying up until 3 and then losing. Of course I was gonna lose. What the hell was I thinking? But I won a sneaker I've been talking about a lot on this channel, and it's kind of special considering tonight is the premiere of season 5. Of course, I'm talking about the Stranger Things Dunks. I love the sneaker. It was incredibly limited over here in the EU. It was like 1,500 pairs something, and I didn't win. But I got them for $210 on GOAT. And yeah, it doesn't actually feel like a huge win because, you know, with the shipping and taxes and everything, I had to pay a hefty sum for the shipment as well. So it didn't feel like an incredible win. It's not like I was this guy who actually won the Platinum Air Yeezys because he flipped the card. Every 2 hours, you can actually rub this magical crystal ball in the GOAT app, and then you get a card. And this guy, when he won, he actually got the chance to buy the Air Yeezy 2 Platinum for $300. And I got a t-shirt with the GOAT logo on for like $200. Of course, I didn't buy it, but yeah. Anyway, congratulations to me for the Dunks, Stranger Things Dunks. I'm happy, and let me know in the comments if you're excited for season 5. Speaking of Stranger Things, I do want to mention that Nike has uploaded the official retail images on the backend service for the sneakers app. For the Air Max 187 Steve Harrington, there's a bunch of other sneakers releasing from the Stranger Things universe as well. A bunch of Converse and also hoodies and t-shirts. But this one is actually, I think, is going to be the most limited. I'm not quite sure, but the official images have been uploaded and the stock is right around the corner, because you know what happens when Nike uploads the official images and you can't see them yet on the app. They're in the back end, but that means I will be able to see the stock soon, and that is good news. Of course, I will update you on that as well. Another sneaker that has the official retail images on the back end servers is the Nardwuar SB Dunk Low. And that also means the stock is right around the corner. Super excited to know how limited this sneaker is gonna be. I'm predicting it's gonna be super limited in EU and then very limited in US. But when I say super, I mean stupid limited, like 1,500 pairs again. Don't be surprised, don't quote me on that. I will keep you posted. Black Cat 4s are currently active with a sneakers pass in US. Just wanted to mention that as well. I don't know how many pairs have been allocated from the stock, but it doesn't really matter. The sneaker is right around the corner on November 28th, and the stock is incredibly high for US. I think it's about 100,000 pairs or something. I will have the most accurate stock numbers on YouTube the day before the release, or maybe even tomorrow. We'll see what happens, but as soon as I have them, I will reveal everything. But yeah, let me know if you got the sneakers pass for the Black Cat 4s over in US. Air Max 95 Undefeated, both black and white colorways, also have their official retail images uploaded on the backend servers, and I have the early stock for Sneakers EU, and it is not looking good. Just above 1,000 pairs each colorway for Sneakers EU. So that's not US, it's only Sneakers EU, which is yeah, I'm hoping that's gonna change. Let me know if you're interested in copying this sneaker. It seems to be labeled as a personal only by the cook groups, so maybe that increases your chances. But then again, if it's only 1,000 pairs, if that ends up being the stock, if it doesn't change before they release on November 29th, you're cooked. But I'll keep you posted. So the shock drop is the Jordan 11 Gamma, dropping tomorrow as a shock drop on Sneakers EU, which is crazy because this was supposed to be a Sneakers US shock drop. A little bit weird, but yeah, and the stock is incredibly high. 10,000 pairs, 9,999 to be exact. Let me know if you're interested in copying this sneaker. You'll get your chance tomorrow. Of course, you can't see it on the app if you look for it now, but it's supposed to shock drop tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And to be honest, I don't think it's gonna be a hard sneaker to get considering it's 10,000 pairs for the actual shock drop, but I'm guessing it's 10,000 in total because they plan to do an official release as well, or maybe they will just allocate everything for the shock drop. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, 10,000 pairs, 9,999 to be exact. My source is Stella, right Stella? Shout outs to Stash Sneakers as always. The most hardworking cook group out there. If you know, you know. So 10 o'clock tomorrow, be ready. And yeah, just you'll probably get a notification in the morning like they did with the Black Cat Force. But if you don't get a notification, be ready 5 minutes before 10 and you'll be good. Also, let me know in the comments if you're gonna cop these. That will be interesting to know. By the way, I got my Black Cat Force today. They arrived and they don't squeak. It was over dramatic, over exaggerated by everyone. And yeah, if you just lace them up like I did right here, and also Sneakernomics talked about this as well. When it comes to Air Jordan 4s, I always lace them up like this and it doesn't squeak at all. And a hell of a sneaker. I'm super excited. I am happy I have these. I was supposed to do a video today, like a mini review. Do they squeak? Do they not? But then, you know, the shock drop happened. So I figured I'll just include some on-feed footage here for you. But I will do a separate video for the Black Cat Force with the accurate stock numbers. They deserve a lot more attention. Hell of a sneaker. Hell of a sneaker. It's going to be on my top 10 sneaker of the year list. I don't know which place, but it's going to be there somewhere. I love it. Let me know if you got yours and let me know if you're hyped. Also, the total stock for the Gamma 11s on Sneakers US is crazy. Currently, early stock is 116K. 116K, so it's not gonna be a problem. And that's why I'm guessing it's probably gonna be a shock drop for you guys as well. Any day now, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after that. I don't know, but something is bound to happen if the stock is that incredibly high. And also it's a tradition, right? So we'll see what happens. I will try to update you as fast as possible. As always, I am your humble servant. I don't have a life currently. When these sneaker news are happening, can't do shit, bro. I just gotta update you. And my boss is right there. That's Stella if you're new to the channel. And by the way, I stopped saying subscribe, like, comment, and all of that. And I don't see as many likes. I don't see as many new subscribers. So I'm gonna start being a pain in the ass again. I want one thing from you and one thing only. You see that cat? You see Stella? She's my boss and she needs food. Subscribe, turn on notifications if you are subscribed, comment, like the video. Any one of those things would be highly appreciated so I can feed my boss. Thank you for watching the entire video. As always, I'll see you on the next one.